Hello, beautiful family, lovers of good things, lovers of important personnel all over the globe. I bring greetings from a grateful heart. Good morning, good afternoon, and good evening, depending on your time zone. Thank you for your love. Thank you for your support. I just can't thank you enough. So in this platform, we react to all videos and we give you all the latest updates. In fact, we draw the world closer to your doorstep. So please watch this video and I will be watching it with you. Don't forget, drop your opinion in the comment section and I'll be right back.
Good morning, people of Biafra. Good morning, lovers of freedom. Good morning to all the freedom supporters all over the world. I want to greet all of you today in the name of Chukwukika Abiyama. This very morning, today being Sabbath, the last day of the week, time standing now is 12 dot in the noon in Biafra land. And anywhere you are, it might be 1 hour after this very time. Or do you think you can fool everybody all the time? As I was saying, they will try to make a good man become bad man for their own selfish interest, trying to make people believe that they are the people carrying the having the people feeling at heart. But other way is the situation. Now, this thing is very simple. I want to strictly respond to one of the idiots that was in the interview yesterday with the Prime Minister. I don't want to even mention his name because his name is as useless as he is. Because there is no politician that will play politics to the favor of people, especially in Africa. All the politicians in Africa are dancing to the tune of the new colonialism. And that is the reason anybody that stand up to fight for the favor of the people, they are always kick against it. Now, I want to come back to the situations of Biafra. Now, what is it? They will tell you that stop sit at home is affecting the poor woman in the village. They will suffer, they will do this. It is them that this thing is affecting. I do laugh sometimes, please. Pardon my pardon my way. Some of these things do make me laugh because these people think that we are fool, we are stupid, we are illiterate, we know nothing. That is how they see us, and that is how they take us. But by the time we begin to let them know that everything is not about politics, there are some things that has to do with life and death. And such things that has to do with life and death, we shouldn't play politics with it. Now, reason with me. Reason with me. You say you love life. You love these people so much. And there is a peaceful way to handle these things. And what is the peaceful way? Conduct referendum. Let us decide. In a peaceful way, referendum is a very peaceful way that you don't need to carry gun. I don't need to carry gun. We doesn't need to fight. You understand me? So we don't need to fight. The peaceful way, if this politician have our interest at heart, the very peaceful way is okay. Nnamdi Kanu, Simon Ekpa, come to the round table. Let's discuss. You people say, you, Nnamdi Kanu, say you are people mandate. You are fighting for the interests of the people, right? Nnamdi Kanu will say yes. Simon Ekpa, you as a disciple of Nnamdi Kanu, you are fighting for the interests of the people, right? Simon Ekpa will say yes. Okay. How can we prove if it is you that is fighting for the interests of people, or it is we in the government that are fighting for the interests of people. The only way to know is through referendum box. And so you want to remain in Nigeria? Do you want to leave Nigeria? Or in the other way around, do you support Nnamdi Kanu or are you against Nnamdi Kanu? Simple thing. And then so day by so time is a day to vote. And then you see, if the people are not, if the people are against Nnamdi Kanu and Biafra, they will simply vote to remain in Nigeria. If people are against Nigeria and are tired on Nigeria doings, they will vote to go to their separate way. They will vote for Biafra. And then you that say you are practicing democracy, some of you do not even really know what democracy means. Some of you, oh my goodness me, you know, sometimes, believe you me, the way my temper is, if I were close to that man, if we were face to face or physical interview that I had to see him in physical, in fact, I could have blind one of his eye with blue. I'm telling you my own, no, because I hate when somebody see truth and he try to paint it to be lie, and when somebody see white, he try to paint it to be black. Call a spare a spare. In Africa, there is nothing like democracy, because one of the ingredients that follow democracy is freedom of speech. Freedom of speech. Another thing that follow, another item that follow democracy is self-determination. It's in democracy you are talking about. But in Africa as a whole, when you talk about democracy, it is the other way around, autocracy. The government for the government, by the government to the government. There is no people. And it is only what the government oppose on the people that stand. People have no choice. That is the reason almost all of them bound freedom of speech. If you go to make speech, if you go and make speech, then call it hate speech. There is nothing like hate speech in democracy. But in Africa, there is a law that say there is hate speech when you speak your mind, when you bring your opinion, when you speak your own view that does not favor government, government will tax it as hate speech, and government will send government agency to come and arrest you, and you will go to jail, and they will say you want to bring conflict. Do you understand? But all those things does not involve in democracy. It doesn't. Criticize government. You must criticize government for government to be better. Sometimes government, okay, look at, for instance, in Biafra land, imagine the governor of a state is staying in Abuja. The senator, the House of Representatives that's supposed to represent his local government is staying in Abuja. Are you going to stay in Abuja and know what is happening in your community, in your area? The governor is staying in Abuja, controlling his state. And everything that affecting his state, when a common man see that thing and speak out, it becomes very bad. That becomes a speech. The governor will send the agency to come and lock the person up. And is that democracy? Now people are tired and fed up of all this nonsense, and they say, I want to practice the autonomous, the main democracy that our forefather practiced before the colonization. And you are saying that sit at home is against the masses. Is it the masses that tell you that? Is it the masses that tell you that? How many months were we locked inside our house because of COVID-19? The government that's supposed to feed us during that period, were they not the one robbing us? They never care about masses. So it is now that we say Monday, just Monday, only one day. But this one was Monday to Monday, Monday to Monday, moon to moon. For how many moons? Men was locked in their houses. Government did not even care to even bring anything, any palliative. Even the slave master was sent for them to feed their goat, their people, then call citizen. Then see inherit it for themselves, to themselves. We then serve for them and then serve to themselves. Now the masses say enough is enough. You cannot be collecting tax from me for God's sake, and I do not have a good road. I do not have running water. I do not have a stable light. I do not even have conducive environment. But I am paying tax. I'm paying heavy tax.
So my wonderful family, that brings us to the end of this update. Do well to like the video, share, and subscribe. Thank you, and bye-bye.